Hi friends. Okay, here we are. So today we're talking about how to count on. So, this is the page you're looking at. Here we go. Okay, here we go. So, yesterday we talked about how the nickel is silver and it has Thomas Jefferson on it. And then the penny, it's copper, it has Abraham Lincoln on it. Today we want to talk about how this is the sign for cent. You write it like this, a C with a line through it. That shows cents. Now, my friends, a penny is worth 1 cent. It's worth 1 cent. A nickel is worth 5 cents. It's worth 5 cents. Okay, now, we want to think about these kind of like tally marks. So we know that 1 cent, that's 1 tally mark. 5 cents, this whole group, we don't have to count them individually because we just know that's 5. The same thing. We don't have to think to ourselves, wait, how many is this? And count out the individual cents in it. We just know that this one with Thomas Jefferson on it, it's 5. It's 5 cents. So we don't need to count anything. We just know. Just like with our tally marks, we just know that's a group of 5. Same thing with this coin, with the nickel, we know that's a group of 5. And the penny, it's a group of 1. So we need to be able to count how many, we can count to find out the total amount of the nickel and the penny. So to find out the total amount of the nickel, we would count how many pennies are in a nickel. Well, if each one is worth 1, we could say this one is 1, this one is 1, this one is 1, this one is 1, this one is 1. How many do we have in all? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pennies is 5 cents. 5 pennies equals 5 cents because each of them is worth 1 cent. If this were nickels, if we were counting groups of nickels, we would have to count by 5s. But we're not, we're counting pennies. So we're counting by 1s. And we know that 5 pennies is the same as 1 nickel. Both of them are 5 cents. This is 5 cents and this is 5 cents. All right. Here we go. So, we can count on from our nickels to show how many in all. So if we have a nickel and 2 pennies, if we have a nickel and 2 pennies, we can count on. So we start with 5 and we count on 2 more. So we start 5 plus 1, 6. And 1 more, 7. So this is just counting on. So we started with 5. We know this is 5 because it's a nickel, and we just know that a nickel is worth 5 cents. So there's 5. We count on 6, 7. We count on 6, 7. And we only go up by 1 because we know that a penny is worth 1 cent. Okay. This is the duck row on your paper. So here we go. So see right here. Let's see, where are we? Here we are. Okay, see right here, that's what we're looking at right now. So we have a nickel and 3 pennies, and we want to know how much money in all. How much money in all? So in order to find this out, we start with, well, how much is a nickel worth? A nickel is worth 5 cents. And then we're going to count on by 1s because the penny is worth 1 cent. So we'll count on. So the next, if we added 1 penny, then we would have 6 cents. We would count on 6. We would keep going. What comes after 6? 7. We would count on what comes after 7? 8. This sign, the cent sign, it's showing that we have money. This is a money sign. This is showing we have money. So in all, if we were to ask how many in all, we could look back, we say 5, and we count on by ones because a penny is worth 1. We started with 5 because a nickel is worth 5. We could go 5, 6, 7, 8. We start with 5 because a nickel is worth 5, and we count on by ones, 6, 7, 8. So we ask ourselves, how much money in all? How much money in all? Well, a nickel and 3 pennies equals 8 cents in all. So we're going to circle that. 8 cents. All right, friends. Now, this is the butterfly row on the back page. So this is right down here. And the question is, circle 2 ways to make 7 cents. Circle 2 ways to make 7 cents. So one way we could do it is by counting by pennies. So we could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 cents right there. We don't even need the nickel. That's 7 cents. Because each penny we count by ones. So there's 7 cents. We could do that. Or we could start with 5, and let's see, if we were on a number line, if we had a number line. Oh, that's not a very good line, Miss Morgan. Let's see. Let's see if I can make a good line. There we go. All right. And we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we had this number line. Here we go. We're going to start with 5 because we know that a nickel, it's worth 5 cents. It's 5 cents. So we're going to just start at 5. That's where we're starting, right here. Starting right here. And we need to know how many pennies do we need to get to 7? Well, if each penny is one skip, let's count. 1, 2. We need 2 pennies to get to 7. So we can circle a nickel and 2 pennies. Because if we look at it, this is worth 5 cents. 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7. We're starting at 5 and we jump 2 places. 6, 7. Okay, friends, so now it's your turn to start. So on this page, here's what you're doing. You are counting how many in all. How much money in all. Not how many coins, how much money in all. So if you see a nickel, you need to start with 5 and then count on. And you're going to circle how much money in all. Then on the back side, you're going to write how much money is in all. So here we see, this is a nickel, 5 cents. 5 cents. But now we added a penny. Now there's 6 cents. But wait, now we added another penny. Now it's 7 cents. But wait, now we added another penny. It's 8 cents. So you're going to count how much money as you go along, as it's added. You're going to do that for these 3 rows. And then this is just making the 7 cents, just like we did here. You can circle all the pennies, or you can circle a nickel with 2 pennies. Okay, then you need to do this one, counting on from nickels to pennies. So remember, a nickel is worth 5 cents, the same thing that we've been doing. So you need to say, oh, there's a nickel, 5, 6, 7. How much in all? 7 cents. Do that for all of them. The last thing you need to do, same thing you were doing today. So you're going to say how much money in all, how much money in all. Count on to find how much money in all, okay? So you're going to count on. So here if it's 5 cents, add a penny, 6 cents. Add a penny, 7 cents. How much money in all? 7 cents. So you need to do all of that. All right, friends, I know you can do it. Please try your very, very hardest. All right, friends, have a good time.